Nikola Jokic is one of the best, if not the best player in the entire NBA. But as of today, he only has one ring to his name. So today we're here in NBA 2K26 with the objective of rebuilding this Nuggets team and winning Jokic at least one more ring. And of course, as you all know, this Nuggets team lost to the Timberwolves 4-2 in the first round of this year's NBA playoffs. So we're just going to quickly go over the team. So of course, Jokic won't get traded throughout this video. No matter how many seasons this goes, Jokic will remain a member of the Denver Nuggets. Now, I would like to say my philosophy with this video is I'm gonna try and keep it semi-realistic, but if I get offered like Steph Curry for Jamal Murray, for example, I'm accepting that 100%. I do prefer doing like at least semi-realistic rebuilds, but the thing with that is usually if a rebuild goes like 4 or 5 years and it's getting close to where, you know, the player I'm trying to build around might retire, then I get very desperate and start making very unrealistic trades toward the end. So I'll just say up front, I'm going to try and keep it semi-realistic. Like, I'm going to do moves that I think the Nuggets would make, but if I do get offered something crazy, then there is a pretty high likelihood I will take it. But for the most part, I'll keep it semi-realistic. So yeah, of course we got Jamal Murray. I don't think the Nuggets will trade him in real life. I think it's a possibility they might shop him, but I just can't imagine they do. Tyus Jones, Timberwolves legend, is here. And then there's been some talk about Christian Braun getting moved. I don't think the Nuggets will. I just really cannot see him getting moved. I guess it's possible. He is on a very tradable contract, so I guess it's not all that impossible. And Tim Hardaway will be a free agent. He's 34 years old, so he's gonna regress like absolute crazy. He averaged 13.5 though on 44%, so as a bench piece though, that's really solid. And then Peyton Watson, he will be a restricted free agent. I want to bring him back 100%. Cam Johnson is here. I might trade him. I feel like the Nuggets probably will in real life. I could see that happen. I've heard a lot of rumors about it, so I wouldn't be surprised about that. Julian Strawther, I think he'll have a team option. I'm pretty sure he does. And then Bruce Brown, I feel like he probably gets brought back in real life, but here, I'm just going to let him walk. He's only a 75 overall. You know, I have heard some rumors about Aaron Gordon getting moved, which honestly, I don't think he will, but you know, I might explore it here in this rebuild, here in this offseason. We'll see. Jonas Valanciunas might move him. I guess it really just depends on the offers. And then Zeke Nnaji, $7 million, I'll trade him. Most likely. And alright, here for player retirements, LeBron not retiring quite yet. And we'll see how this draft lottery shakes up in this universe. The Wizards still get the #1 overall pick. Isn't this how the draft lottery actually went? No, it was... I know the Wizards got 1. Didn't the Jazz get like pick 3? I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I'm not sure, which is funny because the draft is in like 3 days, but you know, it is what it is. We have the 26th pick though. I'm probably going to trade that. I guess we'll see. David Adelman is the current head coach. He has half a star for offensive coaching and 1.5 stars for defensive coaching. They really did him dirty. So we're just going to go pick up Michael Stauffer, and he wants a lot of money. So what we're going to do, we're just going to lower the cap hits. You know, we're going to have some guys have all of our staff members take some pay cuts, so that way we can get a really good head coach. Like, even though like David Adelman didn't get fired or anything in real life, his contract just expired in this game. So we're going to have to pick up a head coach. So we might as well pick up the GOAT coach in 2K. So Michael Stauffer, please just accept this offer, and he does. And now here in the draft, like I said, well actually, I don't know if I did say it, but I'm probably going to trade my pick. Cam Boozer goes 1 though. That would be very surprising if it were to happen in real life. AJ Bonsta goes 2. Might go #1, might go #2. Darren Peterson goes 3. And the Clippers will be trading the 4th overall pick for Andrew so it goes back to the Pacers for Andrew Nembhard and TJ McConnell. So they're passing up a guy like, I don't even know who would go pick 4, but I'm sure a pretty good prospect would go pick 4. Caleb Wilson, yeah, usually he does go pretty early in these drafts, but the Nets are also trading their pick. Who will the Nets be trading? They get Terrence Mann, so they get Dyson Daniels and a future first for the 5th pick in Terrence Mann. Darius Acuff goes to the Hawks, and the Kings, are they the Kings? So 3 trades in a row. What are the Kings doing? They're sending away Malik Monk. So they get the 10th overall pick, Kyle Kuzma. So the Bucks move up 4 spots and add Malik Monk by trading away Kyle Kuzma. I mean, I guess, who are the Bucks going to take? They're going to take Flemings here. Okay. Well, we're just going to go to our pick here. So we'll just see who's best available. And it's Isaiah Evans. What's his ceiling looking like? We don't even know. So our scout did not do his job. But I just want to see Jamal Murray and our first round pick, because I feel like with 50 million on his contract, like he's probably the guy, unless I were to package like Christian Braun and Cam Johnson, which I could do actually, or even Aaron Gordon. But I mean, Jamal Murray, I just want to see what's out there. Could get Josh Giddey. Ja Morant, you know, Ja Morant will probably get traded in real life, and he also does do very good in 2K. This definitely could be an offer I would consider, because like I said, Ja Morant does very good in 2K. Jamal Murray also does pretty decent in 2K, but Ja Morant I've seen do like phenomenal in 2K. Like I've seen him win MVPs in 2K Sim. So this definitely might be an option here. We would also save a little bit of salary cap, so it's an option. Tyler Hero, LaMelo Ball. I mean, LaMelo Ball does do pretty good in 2K Sim, so that's an option there. And Kyrie, I mean, he's just kind of way too old. Like 34, he's going to regress. Could also get Klay Thompson though. Michael Porter could bring him back to the Nuggets. Pascal Siakam. I'm not really sure I would accept any of the... Okay, Steph Curry for Jamal Murray. Oh, as I was literally just about to say, I'm not sure if I would accept any of these. We get offered Steph Curry. Okay, well, I don't know how I say no to this. We add a 95 overall Steph Curry for Jamal Murray, the 26th pick, and Zeke Nnaji. You know, Curry is 90 years old pretty much, but it's Steph Curry. He's still going to be a 90 plus for at least the next 2 years. Like, we're going to do this. Steph Curry, welcome to Denver. We absolutely will take that offer. Yeah, that's just impossible to pass up. And we also do have a second round pick, which I will flip for a future 76ers one. All right, so Julian Strawther, we will accept that option there. I think we'll just let everyone else walk, save the cap space. And then for qualifying offers, Peyton Watson, for sure want to bring him back. And KJ Simpson, you know what, we'll offer him the qualifying offer. We'll see what he has going on in free agency. So we do not have any cap space. I mean, Jalen Pickett, 3 years on the minimum. I guess why not, just for the sake of bringing a guy back. We're also going to re-sign Julian Strawther early, so we don't have to worry about that next offseason. What about 7.7 for 3 years? He accepts. Jonas Valanciunas, he wants a minimum. You know what, we'll give it to him. 2 years for 3.4, he accepts that. And here in free agency, we re-signed Peyton Watson, Jalen Pickett as well. Malik Beasley comes back to the Nuggets. Robert Williams, Ben Simmons, Tim Hardaway re-signs, and Dominic Barlow. So I don't know really what else we're gonna do here, but around the league, Austin Reeves did go to the Bulls. Is there anything else? Norman Powell to the Pistons. So the Pistons re-signed Jalen Duren and also pick up Norman Powell. That's a pretty solid free agency over in Detroit. Tobias Harris goes to the Spurs. CJ McCollum goes to the Suns. I see that a lot in these. But our guy KJ Simpson, he kind of wants a little too much money. Will he accept this? Okay, you know what? 2 years on the minimum. We'll do that. And then player progression, Jokic and Curry both regress, kind of as expected. You know, they are pretty old. Jokic still has a handful of good years ahead of him. Peyton Watson goes up, so does Strawther, Ben Simmons. Despite being a fisherman for the past year, I guess that made him a better basketball player. But yeah, a lot of regression on the team. KJ Simpson is up 2 though. We do need one more roster spot. So Jalen Pickett, you know, we did just bring you back, but you know, we got to do some business here. And I'm not even going to take a first round pick from the Hornets. We'll just do like 2 future seconds, and they will indeed accept that. And here for year number 1, we got Curry, Hardaway, Peyton Watson, Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic as our starters. Robert Williams, Christian Braun, Cam Johnson, and Julian Strawther. Also Ben Simmons. We're running, I'm not sure about an 11-man. We'll do a 10-man. I'm fine with that. But yeah, I'm not really sure about an 11-man rotation. I don't think that's all that beneficial. But anyways, though, if we do win the championship here in year number 1, I do still plan to do multiple seasons of this. So if we win it this year, ideally we can go on and win maybe 2, 3 in total. But yeah, this is what the team is looking like for year number 1. I don't think we'll make any changes. I think we'll just head straight to the trade deadline and we'll see how the team's doing. So right now we're in the 5th seed. For a duo of Jokic and Curry, and also having a very good supporting cast, I'm pretty surprised we're not a top 3 seed. I'm really not sure if I want to make any trades right now because I don't really know what I could do. Well, I mean, like, I know what I could do. Like, we could improve the bench, but I also don't know if I want to give up a ton of assets in order to do so. I guess if there's anyone that's an insane net negative on the team, like, we'll just check the metrics really quick. Estimated wins added, and wow, we got a handful of guys in the negatives here. But I mean, Cam Johnson and KJ Simpson, how much does he even play? He averages a minute per game. but is a net negative on the team. Is he like bad at filling the water cups or something? I guess maybe the way he claps on the bench just isn't good enough for the team, but Aaron Gordon in the negatives, and so is Tim Hardaway. That's something. So the Knicks are contending, but they're willing to trade OG Anunoby. That does not seem to make any sense, but okay. And we make a trade with the Trailblazers here. It's not anything massive. We did give up a ton of draft picks for it to work, though. We gave up Jonas Valanciunas and Al Horford and a handful of picks for Colin Sexton and Morris Johnson. And now here with the season over, Draymond Green takes home the MVP award. We did not get coach or executive of the year, so we'll just head straight to the playoffs. So we're the number 5 seed. I'm pretty sure we were the 6th seed when I stopped at the trade deadline, but this Mavericks team is like the greatest 2K sim team of all time. They got Kyrie, Cooper Flag. Is there anything new with this? Rui Hachimura is new on this team. So we'll just have to hope Kyrie won't be able to guard Curry and Jokic will be able to go to work on Derek Lively. So game 1, we'll go to them. Game 2 also goes to them. Game 3. 2-1 series, let's tie it up here, and we're down 3-1. Alright, well, Curry knows a thing about 3-1. We were at a 10-man rotation. Why did I not check before the playoffs started? That's such a sell by me. Alright, well, we're at an 8-man rotation now. Maybe that will change things. We have Tim Hardaway coming off the bench. Michael Stafford just made that change, so we'll see how this goes and see if we can make the 3-1 comeback. And we win one of the games. And going through the next game, we get eliminated in 6. Alright, well, I mean, the Mavericks are a very good sim team. It's surprising that we have Curry and Jokic, and we just lost in the first round. Wow, okay, well, Knicks, Thunder, and the Thunder win their 2nd championship in 3 years. The Knicks almost went back to back. And doesn't Paul George have like a 50-some million player option? I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, you know what? Just for the sake of the 76ers not having cap space, we'll let him come back. You know, that is a pretty random stray. There's really no reason for that. I just want free agency to be a little easier for me, so we're gonna do that. And now we'll see here, does Jokic accept his... Kind of figured. Now, as for Morris Johnson, I feel like we'll just let him walk. It's $4 million, so we might as well just save the cap space. This free agency class is going to be absolutely stacked, though. But we do have 2 guys we need to re-sign. Jokic, does he have any real offers? He does not. What about Curry? Does he have... I mean, the Bucks, 1 year, $42 million. That is a pretty sizable contract, but we should be able to. We also have bird rights. But the thing is, though, we can create a ton of cap space if we trade a guy like Aaron Gordon, Christian Braun, Julian Strawther even. We do have a chance to have a very big free agency if we create some cap space. So because Jokic doesn't really have any offers, if I offer him 2 years on 40, no trade clause, he's going to be accepting this offer for sure. We have 91% interest, and same thing with Curry. Like, all I have to do is offer him anything above 42 million. Actually, I can offer him a lot less than that, and I'm pretty sure this is still gonna have higher percent than the Bucks. It should. Yeah, 92. I could have offered him even less than that, but what I think I'm gonna do here is that's gonna be about 73 million between these two. If I can create just a little more cap space, we could go for a guy like maybe Giannis. We could also go for like Donovan Mitchell, Karl Anthony Towns, Kyrie. We could reunite KD and Steph Curry. You know, we have some options here. And the Nets are a team with a ton of cap space, so I feel like they would be a very good fit for Aaron Gordon. We'll see if they accept this, and they do. That's great. And Christian Braun, it's been real, but we're gonna offer this trade with the Warriors here, and they accept. We got a protection backup pick. How does that even work? Okay, am I even able to trade this? Yeah, I can't even trade this pick. Okay. I guess I should have looked a little closer before accepting that deal, but you know, it is what it is. So I feel like we can clear a little bit more. Do I want to move Julian Strawther though? We'll see if the Lakers accept this. Malik Beasley, Dominic Barlow for 2 picks, and they do. So I think now we have enough cap space. That leaves us with about 40 million if my calculations are correct. So we really wouldn't be able to go for a guy like Giannis unless I trade Julian Strawther and Colin Sexton, which I really don't want to do. You know what, screw it, go big or go home. Colin Sexton and Ben Simmons for 2 firsts, the Bucks will accept. And then Cam Johnson for 2 firsts. You know, we're just gonna take You know, we'll just one first. That's fine. We'll do this. So now we should have enough cap space to sign Giannis. Like, yeah, we can offer him pretty comfortably. We can also lower the offer on Curry just by a little bit so we can save a little bit more cap space. So yeah, we should be able to pick up Giannis pretty comfortably here. We should be his number one. We're not his number. Well, the thing is, the Nets can't sign him though, so we don't have to worry about that. But we do get Curry, and also I think what I want to do here is I want to lower the cap hit on Curry just by a little bit, because we're able to do that now. The Nets want to sign Curry, but we are still going to be able to, we can just lower his contract. So we weren't actually able to lowball him. We had to actually increase the offer. But anyways though, we should get all three. Giannis, no way he's not signing with us. Where is he going to sign? We still have his number one offer. Is he going to sign? Oh my gosh, he goes to the Bulls. All that just to not get Giannis. That is so frustrating. All right, well, Donovan Mitchell, we're just going to have to pay him whatever we got. So we get Donovan Mitchell. Please tell me Michael Porter's not going to go elsewhere. Please, are we still his number one offer? I'm just going to offer him whatever I got. And he will indeed return on a 3-year deal. So we really wanted Giannis. That's so unfortunate that he decided to go elsewhere. But we pick up Donovan Mitchell, and we also get Michael Porter in the process. Paul Reed signs, as well as Derek Jones, and I did offer one more guy. Scottie Pippen also signs. And Jordan Poole reunites with Steph Curry. We also pick up Dean Wade and Landry Shamet. You know what? We'll pick up Justin Champagnie. We'll see, maybe he develops a little bit because he's only 26. But around the league, of course, Giannis goes to the Bulls. I'm so mad about that. But we did sign 3 of the top free agents. 2 of them were re-signs, but you know, who's keeping track? Kyrie goes back to the Mavericks. KD back to the Rockets. Any craziness? Jalen Green to the Lakers. Okay, Jimmy Butler back to the Warriors. Walker Kessler back to the Grizzlies. Or not back to the Grizzlies. No, he's signed. Well, no, it is back to the Grizzlies. Okay. Jokic improves to a 97. Curry and Donovan Mitchell both regress. Peyton Watson up to an 84. Some regression and really no progression on this team. But heading into year number 2, though, I like our chances here. We could also put Michael Porter or even Robert Williams at the 4. I think we'll put Robert Williams at the 4. So now Robert Williams will be our starting power forward, and then coming off the bench, Peyton Watson, Strother, Derek Jones, Paul Reed. So we don't have a single guard coming off the bench, do we? That might need to change. So Paul Reed will sub his minutes out for Scottie Pippen Jr. He'll be our backup point guard. But yeah, as for the starting lineup, we had Donovan Mitchell. Michael Porter is back in town. We should win the championship this year. If we don't win a championship with a team of Curry, Donovan Mitchell, Michael Porter, Robert Williams, and Jokic, there's an issue with this game. Well, I mean, we already know there's an issue with this game. Well, actually, I should say issues, not just one issue. But yeah, we'll head to the trade deadline. And here at the trade deadline, we are currently in the 4th seed in the Western Conference. So I don't really know what I want to do here. Like, we could improve our backup point guard spot. And Derek Jones is a net negative. So is Scottie Pippen, as I was just talking about improving our backup point guard. Julian Strother, KJ Simpson, and Dean Wade. Again, KJ Simpson, he does not play. How could he at all be a net negative? I don't understand that. But yeah, maybe we improve our bench a little bit. All right, to the team that stole Giannis from us. Can we get Keldon Johnson? We cannot. What if I were to give up another one of our future picks? I can't even trade some of these. I'm so mad at myself for getting that protection backup Warriors pick. But if I give up my 2032 first, will that be enough for Keldon Johnson? It still will not. What about this 2031 Lakers? There's no way this rebuild is going to go on for that long. Will this trade be accepted? Still no. What if I take out the second? And it will. We get Keldon Johnson on the team, an 81 overall shooting guard to come off the bench. But I think I do still want a backup point guard, so I don't think I'm done making trades quite yet. All right, for Timberwolves legend Dante DiVincenzo, will this trade go through? They want Landry Shamet for Jordan Hawkins. Does Landry Shamet even play? You know what, we'll do this. Dante, welcome to the team. He reunites with Steph Curry, and is there anyone else on this team who's played with before? I don't think so, but he'll be our backup point guard. We really don't have a backup center, which is kind of concerning. But I mean, in the playoffs, Jokic will be playing like 40 plus minutes anyways, so I guess who cares? Okay, well, clearly I care because we're getting Mitchell Robinson and Malik Beasley's coming back. So yeah, we're gonna do this trade. That'll be the last one. We'll head on to the playoffs now. And Giannis wins MVP. You know, we don't care. Giannis, you can win whatever award you want. You're not winning the championship. That's for us. Also, Ja Morant won 6th Man of the Year. I kind of skipped over it. I clicked advance before like processing that. What's Ja Morant's overall? I'm pretty sure I saw he was on the Jazz. Yeah, as a 90 overall, he's coming off the bench. He won 6th Man of the Year for the Jazz. What did they even trade to get him? Well, the world may never know because we cannot see any of these trades. But anyways, though, we'll see. Oh, no, I thought we were the 2 seed. We're the 3 seed. We face the Mavericks, who have Rui Hachimura starting now. Kyrie's down to an 89 overall. This Mavericks team is pretty much the same, but this time around, I'll make sure. I mean, we'll be fine, I think, in a 9-man rotation to start, but if things get crazy, we'll go down to an 8-man. So, game 1 goes to us. Game 2 will also go to us. Game 3 goes to us. Can we sweep them here? We can. We go on to the next round facing the Minnesota Timberwolves. We did make the trade for Dante DiVincenzo. Who did we send away? Iota Sumo's not starting. I mean, I guess with Davion Mitchell's defense, I guess that kind of fits the philosophy. Rudy Gobert's coming off the bench though for Naz Reid. So, but anyways though, game 1, we'll go to us. Game 2, us. Game 3 goes to them. All right. What about game 4? Tied up at 2. Game 5. All right, well, it's time for that 8-man rotation. We just lost 3 straight. You know what we're going to do is we're going to start Peyton Watson over Michael Porter because I want his defense. I want him guarding Jaden McDaniels. Michael Porter will still be a good contributor off the bench, but we need someone to guard Jaden McDaniels, and Peyton Watson is the guy for that job. Okay, we got the matchup set up. Let's win this game. Let's force a game 7, and wow. Timberwolves are kind of pulling away. We're going to lose this game, aren't we? Signed Donovan Mitchell just for what? Just to lose in round 2. Timberwolves Hawks meet in the finals, and it will be the Timberwolves that sweep. Well, thankfully, Jokic and Curry still are not trying to retire quite yet. KD will retire, though, and so will Jimmy Butler. And so here for the draft lottery, we actually have 2 picks in here, so we'll see how this goes. We get the number 2 overall pick, and also the 5th pick. So how far up did we move? Or was there a pick swap? There might have been a pick swap. I'm not sure, but we just got the number 2 overall pick. That's huge for us. So we are going to evaluate all the options here. I might draft with this spot, or we could just trade the pick away. I mean, we have 2 picks. Wow, this draft class doesn't look all that great. So it's a C+, all-star potential, all-NBA. What was the first overall picks overall? 80? Okay, I mean, I guess maybe I could have traded up to pick 1 and then just drafted them. That probably would have been a better decision. Yeah, I definitely should have done that, but you know, it is what it is. But nobody with Hall of Fame potential, which I mean, granted, it's not really like that happens in every draft, but you know, it would have been nice to at least see 1. Giannis, you can run, but you can't hide. We are going to try to get him here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make any big trades with this pick. Unfortunately, yeah, we just really cannot get anything to go through unless, yeah. Okay, for reference, Donovan Mitchell is 1 overall point less than Jaylen Brown. I'm offering Donovan Mitchell, the number 2 pick, the number 5 pick, Malik Beasley, a future pick, and this is still not going through. So yeah, I think I'm just going to end up making a pick here, which I mean, I'm fine with, but I really would have liked to utilize the value of the number 2 overall pick. But you know, I think we'll just take best player available, which seems to be this guy right here. Actually, we're going to take this guy right here. He's the number 3 prospect in the draft, and he does have all NBA potential. He's also 19, which is a lot younger than a lot of the other guys. So we're going to pick him up here. I just want to see what are the chances if I could move him and the number 5 pick for the guy who went pick 1. If we were to take out these first, would this trade go through? Come on, Hawks, come on, work with me here. Oh, and it goes through. Okay, by throwing in a bunch of seconds, I'm absolutely happy with that. We just got the number 1 overall pick, and we also kept the Warriors 2029 pick, which I'm really happy about. I really wanted to keep that one because I think the Warriors are really not going to be that good next year. So hopefully that pick should have a lot of value. I guess we'll see. I guess it really depends on how free agency and everything like that goes. I guess we'll accept the team option. Qualifying offers, we have Jordan Hawkins. I mean, might as well. But most importantly, we do need to re-sign Mr. Curry here. He's 40 years old, wants a pretty big contract. So we're just going to lowball him because, you know, he'll accept pretty much anything we offer. So Curry re-signs. We also sign Nembhard and Wendell Carter. So this is pretty much it for free agency. I don't think we'll do anything other than picking up these 3 guys. And around the league, though, Luka back to the Lakers. Anything crazy going on around here? Not that I see. Well, Pascal to the Kings. That's definitely a decision. And we'll offer Jonathan Mogbo. He is a restricted free agent though. We'll see. Oh, it doesn't get matched. But Ja Morant to the Pacers over with Tyrese Halliburton. I guess because Pascal left, they had some cap space and they use it on Ja Morant. And yeah, I don't think anyone on this team is going to be progressing overall. Well, I guess Patrick goes up to 75 overall, but other than that though, really nothing going on progression wise. So now heading into, what is this going to be, year 3 or is this year 4? Honestly, I don't know. I've lost track. Just any type of draft capital, first round pick from the Clippers, we'll do that. And then Justin Champagnie, it's been real, but we need to trade you. So we will take anyone want to offer just a first. Suns, thank you. Peyton Watson will re-sign. He wants a pay raise though. We're going to offer him 14 over 3. He will accept that. Mitchell Robinson might re-sign. Steph Curry, he's probably going to retire after this year, but we can override it once. 3.4 he accepts. But yeah, this is what the team is looking like. The only real new thing here is Wendell Carter is starting at the 4. We also have Andrew Nembhard coming off the bench. But other than that though, this team is pretty much the exact same. So we'll head straight to the trade deadline and we'll see how the team's doing. Also, we do have the number 1 overall pick. I completely forgot to mention that. Is he getting minutes? He should be. He's an 80 overall. Okay, well, we're going to find a way to include him. We'll go to a 10-man rotation, so that way he's getting a good 12 minutes off the bench. And we are in the 9th seed. This team is just disappointing me, man. Oh my gosh, here we go. We're going to make some big trades. I want to see who is stinking it up on the court, because there is just no universe where this team should be anything less than the 3 seed. Who is sucking? Wendell Carter. You're getting traded. So the Warriors are doing kind of, I mean, the Warriors are almost doing as good as us. Who is on this Warriors team? Jamal Murray is leading this Warriors team. So I just figured out Wendell Carter has a no trade clause, and that is absolutely getting removed. We are trading him immediately. Also, so one other thing, we do have the Clippers pick this year, unprotected. So that pick could likely be the number 1 overall pick. I want to try trading for the Rockets pick because then I could flip it. All right, will this be enough to get that pick? It will. Okay, now I want to try flipping it. Okay, so I was wrong. We actually have the Clippers pick next year, not this year. But anyways, though, we're accepting this 100%. Jaylen Brown is the guy I wanted to trade for last offseason. We couldn't get him, but we're going to offer this monster package. Well, I mean, technically they're offering it because it's a trade finder thing. But yeah, Jaylen Brown, welcome to Denver. I am very happy with this trade. He also is on a 1-year deal, so could we extend him really quick? He is not eligible. Oh, it said he was on a 1-year. Okay, you know, I won't even question it. He's on a 5-year deal, I guess. But also, since Stockton is starting, we'll go down to a 9-man rotation. I don't think we need to do any moves here. We have a very good bench, a very good starting lineup, a great starting lineup, I would say. I think we're chilling. I don't want to make any moves. I think we'll just go to the end of the season. We'll see how this team does. Naz Reid takes home the MVP award as we head onto the playoffs here. So we are a play-in team. As a team of Nikola Jokic, Steph Curry, Jaylen Brown, and whoever else is on the team. I don't even want to think about it. Just win this game. We lose. Are you actually kidding me? What is wrong with it? We got blown out. This is so not real. AJ DeBonsta goes off. Wow. All right. Well, we're facing the Warriors. Oh, we beat them. Okay. I didn't mean to sim through it, but we face the Spurs here in round 1. We'll just see about game 1 here. It will go to them. What about game 2? Go to us. Game 3. 2-1 series. Let's make it 3-1. Tied up at 2. Close out the series here and go on, and we finally win a playoff series. Is this the first time? Dude, I'm losing it right now. Honestly, I got like hardly any sleep. I've honestly forgot like pretty much all of our playoff series so far. I think this is our first time winning a series though. Well, don't quote me on that. All right. Well, anyways though, the Grizzlies, they have Darren Peterson, Jaren Jackson is out there, Walker Kessler. So we'll see about game 1. We'll go to us. Game 2. Us. Game 3. 2-1 series. Make it 3-1. Okay, tied up at 2. And can we close out this series? And we do. We are on to the conference finals. Who do I want to win? So the Mavericks, Cooper Flight, didn't we lose to them last year? I'm pretty sure we did. So this Thunder team is like insane. I'm pretty sure they won the championship last year. So I guess whatever. So it'll be the Thunder versus us. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a tough series as it always is. But, you know, I'm trusting the guys. We'll just have to have Jaylen Brown guarding SGA. I feel like I'm gonna have to manually do that. Also, I'm just now realizing I completely forgot to trade away Wendell Carter. Huge sale by me, but regardless though, we'll figure it out. So we'll see about game 1 in this series. It will go to us. Game 2. 2-0 series. Make it 3-0. Okay. They were bound to win 3-1. Do not blow this lead. Do not blow the 3-1 lead. Dude, this is so not real. What are we doing? Like, actually speaking, dude, we need to go down to an 8-man rotation. This is so bad, man. All right, we got the matchup set up. Please don't blow this 3-1 lead. I'm going to actually lose my mind if we're 1 win away from the finals and we blow a 3-1 lead. Kind of going back and forth. Wow, the third quarter is just completely handed on a silver platter to them. We need a big fourth quarter here and we're going to lose. What is going on with this team? How are we losing? I mean, the Thunder are a very good team, so I guess it is what it is. Well, who's going to win? It'll be the Pacers getting their revenge from a couple years ago. Caleb Wilson. Finals MVP, Curry. You're not retiring yet, man. Qualifying offers, we'll extend one out to Patrick. We'll see how that goes. But the only guy we really need to re-sign here is going to be Steph Curry. We should have bird rights on him. Yeah, we do. Wait, hold on. Is Jokic a free agent? Yeah, I completely forgot. We have another guy to re-sign here. Jokic is getting pretty big offers from the Celtics. You know what? That's not going to happen. But I don't think we have anyone else in free agency that I want. Oh, Mitchell Robinson. I would like to bring him back. We also pick up Anfernee Simons. I don't think I'm going to make any other signings here. So I'm not sure what parts I recorded or not because I forgot to turn on my recording. But we picked up Anfernee Simons. We also re-signed Wendell Carter. I'm gonna trade him 100%. Kamara's here, Dante, Terrence Shannon Jr., Jackson Hayes. We need to clear up 2 roster spots. I oversigned, so we're gonna flip Jackson Hayes for some picks, and then Dante, you know, love him as a Timberwolves fan. He's gonna have to get moved here though for another pick with the Grizzlies. Wait, did I just trade for another protection backup? Please tell me I didn't. I didn't even look. I think I just did. Or no, actually I didn't. Okay, well, that works out for us. But honestly, I also wouldn't be surprised if I end up moving Curry at some point this season just because, you know, he's going to retire. So if I could get some value out of him, I might just do so. Okay, so the trades I'm trying to do are not working, so I'm going to see if I can acquire another draft pick, preferably the Bucks one. All right, will this be enough to get that pick? It's getting difficult. Okay, what if I were to do this pick? Okay. Oh my gosh, that just went through. No way. We just got Anthony Edwards and Jaden McDaniels. It doesn't matter who they have, we have Jaden McDaniels. Oh, we also got AJ Green, can't forget about that. I cannot believe that trade just went through. Give us the championship already. Adam Silver, you can just hand us the championship already. We had to give up so much. But with that being said though, I don't think there's any other trades to do. Like, we just got Jaden McDaniels and Anthony Edwards. Like, we're set. We're set. That's all there is to say. Is there extensions though? Because if we do win the championship, we'll probably go another year or two just to see how this team does. I guess Julius Randle and a 2nd round pick. We're really building the Denver Timberwolves here because we had Dante, also Terrence Shannon Jr., Jaden McDaniels, Anthony Edwards. Is there anyone else that we had on this team that was a Timberwolf? I can't think. Well, also Julius Randle, who we just got, but I can't think of anyone else. But we're gonna flip Julius Randle, so we'll do this. Thank you, Kings, for Pascal. I'm really just waiting for a team to offer me only a pick, but nobody's doing it. But Pascal's on a 2-year deal, so we could just hold on to him and trade him in the offseason, so we'll do that. Well, Julius, I hope you enjoyed your stay in Sacramento because you're heading right back. And then we're gonna flip Julius Randle again and see, we could bring Pascal right back. I mean, I guess, why not? We're adding value to this team. But yeah, I'm not really sure how far we are into this video. Probably about like 30-40 minutes maybe. But if you guys are still watching up to this point, despite the very brutal losses, I really appreciate you guys. That means a lot for you all sticking around watching this video all the way through, because we will win a championship. Trust me, the wait will be worth it. Also, if you have been enjoying this one, I do have a couple of other 2K rebuilds up on my channel, so feel free to check those out after you finish watching this one. But if you've already seen those, then you can feel free to let me know in the comments which rebuild you would like to see next. I do kind of have an idea of a rebuild that I'm gonna start filming after I finish this one, but we're the 7th seed. Wow, we're a playing team yet again. But congrats to Bronny on winning his first MVP in his career. But wow, we are really the 7th seed. We're taking on the Kings, so we'll see. Can we beat the Kings? We can't. Can we beat the oh, we do. Okay, I didn't even mean to sim that, but we take on the Spurs here. We beat them last year. We should beat them again this year because we've gotten better. But they have a Steven Castle and they have a Stephen Castle. But we'll sim through this game. We'll go to them. What about game 2? We'll also go to them. All right, well, we're heading down to an 8-man rotation. Here in round 1, Jaden McDaniels is starting. I agree with that. Game 3, we're down 3-0. All right, we're going to lose this series. We get swept in round 1. I'm actually going to uninstall 2K. What in the world is this? Dude, you're telling me the Pelicans put up more of a fight. Who is on this Pelicans team? Are you serious? The Pelicans put up more of a fight than us. The Pacers will win the finals. Yeah, Ja Morant is crazy in 2K Sim. Curry, great career. Wish we could have won you another championship, but I guess the team just doesn't have it in them. And then the Spurs get the number 1 overall pick. We need to win a championship next year because if we don't, we're screwed. Well, Michael Stauffer is probably not going to be returning as our head coach because he has some other offers. But I mean, maybe it's a good thing because it's been very underwhelming. He's supposed to be this great coach, but it's been very underwhelming, so maybe we need to look elsewhere. I really wish you could see like career history of a coach rather than just badges and proficiency. Like it would be cool if I could see, oh, this guy was the head coach of whatever team. Well, I mean, you can see years in the league, which is up there, but I mean, I would like to see a little more detail, you know, maybe we could see his career record, stuff like that. Like that would be kind of cool. I know that's a thing in NHL. You can see career record and stuff like that. Dante Roy, welcome to Denver. You are our new head coach. Stockton to your team. We will be accepting that 100%. Wemby, please sign somewhere else. If Wemby were to sign somewhere else, I would be ecstatic. But we all know he's just going to head back to the Spurs. Timberwolves, please do this. Sign Wemby. Absolutely sign him. The thing is, they don't have anybody else to resign. We took Ant from them. We took Jaden from them. There's nobody else for the Timberwolves to resign. Please, we need this. Please, Speed, we need this. We also need to re-sign Andrew Nembhard, but, that's fine. We'll do that. But Nembhard and Porter Jr. will re-sign. We also signed Jalen Suggs. I'm very happy with those signings there, as you guys can tell by the tone of my voice. But, yeah, I don't know where else we would go. But, all right, let's see. Did Wemby sign with... He goes to the Clippers. I don't remember seeing the Clippers on there, but, I mean, anything is better than him going back to the Spurs. Now that actually gives us a chance. Well, actually, first... who's on this Clippers team? Because I just want to make sure it's really not anything crazy over there in Los Angeles. So, okay, yeah, we should be good. And Jokic is down to a 92. Stockton up to a 91, though. We'll take that. A lot of regression on this team, as we see every year. I also signed Tristan here because, honestly, I forgot we had Khalil Ware on the team. I thought we had Mitchell Robinson, and I was expecting him to regress. But since we won't really need him anymore, I'm just going to flip him after just signing him a couple days ago. But really, nobody wants to offer me just a pick for him. All right, well, we'll have to trade Michael Porter instead then. Will a team offer me just a pick? We'll do this trade with the Cavs. All right, well, new head coach in town. Wemby is no longer a Spur. We need to take advantage. We need to win a championship right here and right now. Well, we're the number 1 seed here at the trade deadline. I'm not sure if I want to believe we have a chance at winning this championship because I've been let down so much by this team. I think we'll go without making any trades here. Well, is there any extensions, guys, on 1-year deals that I'm willing to trade for draft capital? Like Khalil Ware, we'll just re-sign him in the offseason. Jokic, same with him. Pascal Siakam will retire, though. We got to win him his 2nd ring. Julian Strawther will re-sign on the minimum contract. So I guess we can flip like Wendell Carter and Terrence Shannon because they don't really play for us. We pick up a 1st-round pick from the Hawks here. We will absolutely do that. And this is just a hater trade right here. I'm going to see if I can get the Mavericks starting point guard by just giving up some draft capital and the guy we just got, and there we go. That weakens the Mavericks a little bit. I'm very happy with that trade, and I don't think Trey Jones, well, actually Trey Jones will play for us. And we'll flip Tristan here for a 1st-round pick from the Grizzlies, and we'll do this one where we trade Terrence Shannon Jr. for another 1st-round pick, and Michael Porter Jr. Welcome back to the franchise, and we'll do this trade with the Jazz here, picking up Will Richard and a very valuable 1st-round pick. And Kawhi Leonard, welcome to the team. We're trading Will Richard back to the Warriors. Alright, well, this will be enough for Dyson Daniels. It still will not. I've been trying to get this trade to go through for so long. There we go. Another hater trade in the books. We get Dyson Daniels to come off the bench. The Thunder are cooked. Spurs are cooked. Let's go win the championship now. We can't extend him, though, so We got to win the chip this year. And we're trading Kawhi just to get a draft pick. So Ty Jerome, as a 33-year-old, 73 overall, wants to test free agency. So he's just going to get his ring and dip, I guess. And congrats to Jaden McDaniels. They have KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels winning MVP. Dante Roy, Coach of the Year in his first year. So maybe Michael Stauffer was the problem. That's probably what the case was. But we get the #1 seed for the first time. We take on the Grizzlies. We've had some matchups with them. Darren Peterson, of course, leading the charge. We'll see about game 1. We'll go to us. And now we'll see about game 2. It will also go to us. Game 3, go up 3-0. Please sweep them. Let's go on to the next round. Close out the series. There we go. We close it out and win. We take on the Spurs now, who don't have Wemby. If we lose to this Spurs team without Wemby, how tall is Seth Neal? 7'1". He's 268 though, so he's got to be an absolute menace in the paint. But dude, if we lose to the Spurs without Wemby, I'm gonna actually just lose it. Game 1, us. Game 2. All right, 2-1, 3-1. Don't blow this lead. We already have once this video. Don't. Okay, now please, let's just go on to the finals. Trailblazers take a game, tied up at 1, 2-1. Get it to 3-1. Don't blow it. 4-1. We are in the finals for the first time, taking on the 76ers with a LaMelo Ball. So who's on the 76ers team? I haven't looked. So VJ Edgecombe, Isaiah Hartenstein, Ryan Rollins. We should beat this team. We should beat this team. No excuses. Game 1. We'll go to them. Game 2. Dude, we're going down to an 8-man rotation. What is going on here? Also, one thing I noticed, this is the matchup between the #1 and #2 overall picks in the 2020 NBA draft. But who is, like, I don't get it. Who's dominating us? Like, do we have to put Ant on LaMelo? Like, is that the play? Ryan Rollins off the bench? I mean, 5 of 14. That's really not all that great. But, I mean, it was enough for them to blow us out. Please don't go down 3-0. 2-1. All right, let's keep it going. We're down 3-1. There's just no universe where this is happening. We are losing to this 76ers team. Okay, we got my matchup set up by Coach Ryan. Here we go. We need to win 3 straight. That starts here. Come out swinging in the first quarter, 33-17. Let's keep that momentum up. We might just blow them out this game. I think we are going to. And indeed, we get the win by 35. All right, the momentum seems to be rolling through game 6 so far. Actually, the game's kind of close. And the game's tied up. But anyways, we'll just keep going. And they're going to pull away and win. Well, 3-point game with 40 seconds to go. Do we want to hop in and watch this? I mean, it's only game 6. You know what, we're gonna hop in and watch. We haven't done that all video so far, so we might as well. We have the ball too. Okay, so we have a chance to take the lead, or we have a chance to tie this game up. Ant gets it to Jaden Jokic. That's all you're. We're gonna lose this game, aren't we? We have to hope for a miss. Well, we're gonna have to foul him actually, and we're just standing around doing absolutely nothing. All right, well, LaMelo Ball is gonna shoot free throws. We have to hope he misses at least one. Otherwise, this game's over, and he's going to make the first. This is like... Oh, he misses one, thank goodness. And we call a timeout. 24 seconds to go. We got to get the ball to Ant or Stockton. I think he has like an A+3, but Ant is also the vet. All right, well, here we go. We need 3 points. Who do we go to here? Jalen Suggs is dribbling around. Got to find Ant. We're going underneath the yoke. What are we doing? What is Coach doing? That's the play. We're just going to get in the same spot without a timeout, and we'll send VJ Edgecombe to the line. Okay, I'm not sure about that, but I guess if you're playing for the idea that they might miss one eventually, I don't think that'll happen though. VJ Edgecombe will make one, but now you're going to have 14 seconds to get the ball up the court and set up a 3-point shot. I don't know about the logic there. Jalen Suggs, where's Ant? Get it to Ant. He's going to shoot a contested 3. And we're not even going to foul. How is there was a foul called while the ball was in the... Dude, this is just unreal. It's actually unreal. What do I do with this team? Actually, what do I do with this team? Siakam's going to retire. I wish we could have won you a ring, man. Jamal Murray also retires. And we're going to trade our 2nd round pick to the 76ers, the team that just beat us. I didn't even think about that. But I think Stockton has a team option this year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he does. All right, that's great. He's back for another year. And then for free agents, we're going to have Jokic. Is there any real offers? The 76ers, okay, yeah, after just beating us, they want to sign our guy. That's not happening. Also, we lost Dyson Dyson Daniels. I completely forgot about that. That's a huge loss for us. He's an 86 overall. Who else is a free agent for us? So Dyson Daniels, Khalil Ware, I would like to bring him back. Trey Jones, I mean, we'll be fine without him. Will we re-sign Jokic and Ware? Moses Moody will agree to an extension here. So it's letting me sign Dyson Daniels. I don't think it's going to actually stand. I guess we'll just have to see. But we also pick up Julian Champagnie. We had his brother a couple years ago, which I'm pretty sure I traded him. But anyways, though, I guess we'll see if it'll actually let me. Maybe it will. I didn't think I had bird rights on Dyson Daniels, but okay, yeah, it doesn't let me. I figured, and Dyson Daniels will end up going to the Bulls, which, I mean, I did only trade for him just for the sake of, like, the Thunder not having him, so I guess it's not really that big of a deal, but I would have really liked to keep him. Well, Max Christie, welcome to the team. We also offered Christian Braun and John Tonji, I think that's how you say it. We signed him as well, so I don't think we have many signings really to do here. It's really just filling out the roster, and I think that's about it. PJ Hall, welcome to the organization, and same with Brandon Smith. So is there any extensions we need to worry about here? Ant and Stockton. Well, yeah, Stockton I would love to re-sign. Imagine if we had signed Giannis like however many off seasons ago, we would have for sure won a championship by now, maybe even multiple, but Jaden will extend him. Stockton is up to a 94 overall. Jokic is down to a 90. Braden Smith, who I signed, is up to an 81 overall, and yeah, I mean, not horrible regression on the team. And at the trade deadline, we are the #1 seed. I don't know if there's any move I really want to make. I feel like with Stockton progressing up to a 94, I'm kind of comfortable just letting this team do its thing. We'll try this hater trade with the Magic. We'll see if we can get Keaton Wagler here. And they want to give us a first-round pick for, you know, we won't even question it. Keaton Wagler, welcome to the team. I don't really know if I'm going to have the assets to keep doing these type of trades, but I'll try my best. Yoan Berger, congrats on winning the MVP. But yeah, we did win the NBA Cup, so we can hang a banner at least. Dante Roy, back-to-back coaches of the year. So we're the #1 seed again, taking on the Timberwolves again, who do not... Oh, they have Jaylen Brown. That's right. I completely forgot about that. But we should beat this team. We'll see about game 1. Go to us. Game 2. Us. Game 3. Let's sweep them here in game 4, and they'll take a game. That's fine. They can have 1. Now we take on the Thunder, who have a 79 overall center. Jokic has got to go to work here. Dude, this Thunder team is way too good. We'll see about game 1. It will go to us. Game 2. Okay, they take 1. That's fine. They can have 1. That's okay. They took 2. We're down 3-1. Dude, I'm gonna just break my monitor. I'm actually going to break my monitor if we lose this. Dude, we got to win 3 straight. We've blown 3-1 leads before. We know coming back from down 3-1 is possible. We have an 8-man rotation now. Game 7. Let's go to the Western Conference Finals, and we take on the Grizzlies again. Who's on this Grizzlies team? Darren Peterson. It doesn't matter. We got Jaden McDaniels. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to them. Doesn't matter. Game 3, us. Game 4. 3-1. Don't blow this lead. We're in the finals again, taking on either the Knicks or the Nets. 2 New York teams going at it. Let's see who we're going to be facing here. And it will be the Knicks. Alan Stockton, Western Conference Finals MVP. Okay, wow, they got De'Aaron Fox on the Knicks. That's definitely interesting. Cat is over there, OG Anunoby. If we lose in back-to-back... Wait, what happened to Jalen Brunson? Did he retire? Jalen Brunson is a member of the Spurs. So if I were to guess, he got traded for De'Aaron Fox. That's definitely something. All right, game 1. We'll go to them. Game 2. Us. Game 3. Us. Game 4. Please. Okay. Game 5. My controller is actually going to end up in my monitor in a second here. What is going on? How, dude, why is Jaden McDaniels our #1 scorer? Can someone lock in? Like, somebody's got to do something. Anthony Edwards going against his former teammate, Karl Anthony Towns. Dude, we're happening to Simcast. Dude, our coach has got to figure something out. We got Braden Smith starting again. You know what? Andrew Nembhard can come off the bench. I really don't care how we do it. We just got to do it. Okay, here's the adjustment. We're going to put Stockton on Cat, not Peyton Watson. We're going to put Stockton on Cat. Jokic will guard this guy, and then OG Anunoby will get the Jaden McDaniels assignment. Off the bench, they got Mikal Bridges. We want Peyton Watson on him. Okay, the matchups are all set up. Here we go. We've got to win 2 straight. And we come out swinging. No, I was going to say we come out swinging in the first quarter, but we didn't. It's kind of going back and forth. Let's see if we can hold the lead, and they'll take the lead. I mean, if this gets close, we'll jump in and watch. We're approaching under a minute. We have the lead. Oh my gosh, we're up by 2. 13 seconds to go. Dude, if I hop in and watch a buzzer beater get put on us and we lose, I'm telling you, oh, we have the ball. We have the ball. That's huge. I was gonna say though, if I jumped in and watched a buzzer beater to lose the game, my monitor would have met my controller 1000%. But Braden Smith will go to the line. We'll see if he can please make both. Okay, he makes one. Make this next one and force us a game 7. It's good. I mean, game's not over. It's 4-point game with 12 seconds to go. We can't count our chickens before they hatch. But man, I've been recording this for like 6 hours, maybe. I don't think it's been 6 hours. It's been a while though. Well, I don't know if I would say recording straight for 6 hours because I haven't been recording straight for 6 hours. It's been like off and on for 6 hours though. It will be a missed 3-pointer, Jokic with the rebound, and that should do it. We will force a game 7. All right, game 7 of the NBA Finals. We gotta win it to win our first championship, and we'll run it back one more season. I'm gonna be so disappointed if we lose in the finals in back-to-back years because everything has gone right to get us to this point. If we lose, that's gonna be so brutal, but we'll get these matchups set up and then we're back at it in a second. And here we go, game 7. I don't even know if I want to watch. I might close my eyes. All right, first quarter, we take it. It's going back and forth here through the second half. Please pull away in the fourth. Please pull away in the fourth. It looks like we might. It's a 5-point game with 5 minutes to go. We can't get too excited yet. We'll see how this goes. We might win. I think we're going to win the championship here. We just need to hold on for 64 more seconds, please. We're gonna win a championship. We win our first championship after I don't even know how many years. It's been too many, absolutely too many. We had to trade for Anthony Edwards. We had to get the #1 overall pick in whatever draft he was. What draft was he from? The 2028 draft. Elton Stockton wins Finals MVP. Jokic wins another ring. Giannis retired. See, if he would have came to us, he would have won a championship. Michael Porter was on the Thunder. Wait, I think I traded him there, actually. I was going to say he's a traitor for that, but I'm pretty sure I traded him there. Aaron Gordon retired, though. Ben Simmons, another former Nugget. Mikal Bridges retires as well. But yeah, we'll go one more year. If we win it next year, we'll go for a 3-peat. And you know, not very often do you see the Finals MVP entering free agency, but thankfully he's restricted. So the Lakers are not going to be able to pick him up. We will offer him. You know, we'll just give him a blank check. All 3 of our guys re-sign. I think we'll just let Jalen Suggs walk because he's going to regress. I don't really know how much he would play for us next season. And we also pick up Bennett here, who's going to get drafted into the NBA in the next couple of days. I don't really think I'll make any moves. I think for the most part, we'll just let this team run it back and see if we can win a championship, as Jokic is down to an 88 overall. Stockton's up to a 95. Ant regresses a little bit, but for the most part, this team is still good. Well, we do need to create one roster spot, and Andrew Nembhard, unfortunately, you will be the odd guy out. So any type of draft capital, Clippers thing. Oh, wait, I just traded for a player. That's right. I need to clear a roster spot, not acquire a player. Lakers, thank you. And so as we simulate the season here in what is likely going to be the last season of the rebuild, I'm really wondering, had I signed Giannis in that one off season, like, we definitely would have won at least 1 or 2 rings, like, for sure. There's no way we wouldn't have prior to, of course, winning in 2032. But what I couldn't believe, though, was when we lost, despite having Curry, Donovan Mitchell, and Jokic all as 90-plus overalls. That was crazy. The fact that we lost that one was just insane. But anyways, though, the Clippers with Wemby win the NBA Cup. Still have yet to win a championship. But anyways, though, I was thinking for my next rebuild, I'm probably going to do the Timberwolves in the Curry era, where Cat was on the team, and I think he was either a rookie at the time or going into his second year. So I was thinking about doing that as my next rebuild. If that's what you guys want to see, you know, feel free to let me know in the comments. But yeah, if you've stuck around all the way to this point in the video, it's going to be, I don't even know how long. It might be like an hour long. Maybe, I guess we'll see. I probably have 3 or 4 hours. No, there's no way I have 4 hours worth of content, but I probably have 3 hours worth of content. So this video might be a little over an hour. If it is, then, you know, I'm sorry about the long video, but you know, I try to keep my videos under an hour. Just sometimes it does happen. I yap a lot. That just happens. You know, it is what it is, but it looks like we'll be a top 2 seed here. Maybe our coach will have a 3-peat with coaches of the year. could happen. Wemby wins MVP over with the Clippers. He also won NBA Cup MVP. And our coach did not win Coach of the Year. I completely forgot his name, which is crazy because I'm the GM of the team and I forgot my own coach's name. But 99 overall across the board for the 76ers. I should have made a hater trade with them. But we got the 4 seed. I thought we had the 2nd seed. Well, we were separated by 2 games. So I guess it is what it is. We take on the Thunder here though. We've had some matchups with them. We'll see about game 1. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3. All right, they can have 1. That's fine. We'll make it 3-1. It's tied up at 2. Okay, well, it's time for that 8-man rotation. Dude, we cannot win a championship and then lose in the first round the next year. That would be absolute insanity, and the absolute insanity happens. But Wemby wins a championship as a member of the Clippers. Oh wait, no. Okay, well now he does win a championship. The Thunder just got the number 1 and number 2 overall picks, and they also have the 24th pick. Oh my gosh, Sam Presti's just going insane. Okay, Dante Roy has 1 more year on his contract. We're going to go 1 more season, and then that's it. The 2nd overall pick in the 2nd round, 76ers. Congrats, you guys got it. Darren Peterson signed with the Timberwolves, though. That's going to be something. But Cam Boozer is going to go form a duo with Wemby, and also they sign, I honestly don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's also going to the Clippers. So the Clippers, after coming off a finals win, are reloading. Wow, Jokic is down to an 84 overall. That's so unfortunate. But yeah, I'm not going to make any trades or anything like that. I just want to see if this team can run it back, even though it's probably not that likely. I just want to see. Darren Peterson, as a member of the Minnesota Timberwolves, my favorite team in real life, has won the not the championship. Hopefully not the championship. We want to win the championship. He won MVP though. Our last playoffs here, what seed are we? We're the 2 seed. I thought we were a lot lower than that. Okay, well, we'll take that. And of course, we face the Timberwolves here in round 1. So it'll be Darren Peterson versus Anthony Edwards. So game 1, we'll go to us. Game 2. Us. Game 3. Sweep them here. Bring out the brooms for round 2. I don't know what I was going to say there, but we take on the Clippers. We're going to lose. Jaylen Brown is on this team. Oh, man. So they have everybody. Yeah, I think this is where they also have Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Timberwolves legend. And they also picked up Andrew Nembhard. Or wait, did I trade him there? No, I think they just picked him up. But yeah, also Colin Sexton. Wow. But anyways, though, game 1. We'll go to us. Game 2. Game 3, can we go up 3? Okay, you know, they can have 1. It's okay, and they tie it up. All right. And, all right, well, this is the last stand. Rebuild is on the line. We have to win every single game. We win one of them. Game 7. We're on to the Western Conference Finals, taking on the Coach of the Year. They have a 72 overall shooting guard. Why would they not just, you know what, I'm not even going to question it. Just knowing how 2K is, that means Anthony Edwards will get his matchup, and Anthony Edwards might score like 90 points per game. So we'll see about game 1. It will go to us. Let's see, how many points did Ant score in the first game? Oh, actually it was Stockton that went off, but I mean, Ant, 9 of 17, 21 points. We'll take that. What about game 2? And game 3, are we going to sweep the Mavericks? We just swept the Mavericks. We take on the Magic here. Paolo and company. Wagner's still out there. Anthony Black. Are we going to win our 2nd championship? Terrence Shannon Jr., former Nugget. All right, as we go for our 2nd championship, and I'm assuming Jokic will retire after this because he's 39, so I would imagine he will. Game 2 goes to us. What about game 3? It will also go to us. Game 4. 3-1. Don't blow this lead. And we win a championship. Well, we win our 2nd championship, I should say. And indeed, Nikola Jokic will retire. So Nikola Jokic makes it to 14th on the all-time scoring list. And Devin Booker's top 5. And he's still playing, I'm pretty sure. He's 6th place in terms of rebounds. And for assists, he's 5th as a center. That's actually insane. And he does retire as the all-time NBA leader in triple doubles in a career. Nikola Jokic is off to the Hall of Fame. And that will do it for the Nuggets rebuild here in NBA 2K26. This was a fun one. You know, we went a lot longer than I would have expected. But anyways, though, if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching the video all the way through. I really appreciate that. And if you enjoyed this one, feel free to check out the other content I have up on my channel. But yeah, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time.